So today I'm playing something other than Bone Lab for a change. So in this video we're diving headfirst into Athena's Battle Simulator. Oh, and before I begin, go download this game on Steam right now. It's a free demo. Oh my gosh, this is so chaotic! Oh! When a game comes out of nowhere and captivates you with its vast sandbox, yeah, that's this game. This is crazy. We're just destroying this building and pushing up with these tanks. I love the AI in here. Oh my god, that's like an only in Battlefield moment. What the heck? I love this. The destruction is so crazy. So this game comes from the developers Simulated Minds. They describe the game as: create your own battles by summoning armies from a wide range of historical eras, fiction and folklore. Watch them fight, intervene with god powers, or join in the battlefield yourself. Cry of Athena features a variety of AI, environmental destruction, battle creation, and player combat. So this isn't what you really think of when you play a VR game. However, you can create your own scripted battles, and then you yourself as a player go down and fight in those scripted battles. So what I'm about to show you is how I created my very own World War II battle between the US and the Germans. So what you're seeing on screen now is actually the level editor for this game. You can place down plants, you can place down objects, you can build buildings, and you can see here I'm obviously going for that World War II aesthetic. So I have sandbags, I have tank stoppers, some barbed wire, just various obstacles for the AI to interact with, take cover behind. So keep in mind, I was only playing this game 20 minutes prior to recording this video, but I was like, hey, it would be really cool to create this World War II scenario. So here you can kind of see me putting on the finishing touches here, adding shrubbery, and just kind of making the environment feel lived in. So one thing that I'm not showing here is actually the terrain manipulation. So if you wanted to build trenches for your soldiers, you can actually do that. So this game gives you a lot of tools to use at your disposal to create these environments and then actually go down in VR and play in those environments. So what you're going to see here is I'm going to have the Germans defending this outpost in front of me, and then I'm going to have the US forces kind of attacking from the front here. I didn't want there to be too big of a flank. So I'm pretty much going to have it a head-on battle. Honestly, for this only being a demo, there's a lot of items in this game. And to be honest, I feel like this game's a little bit more complete than some VR games that come out and have a full release. I know there's bugs and stuff in here, but this is currently a demo. But overall, I'm really pleased with, what they give you to test out the game with. Here I'm actually placing down machine gunners kind of all over, scattered across the map. Kind of wanted to make this a bit of a kill box for the US soldiers. Also placing down riflemen with that. There's going to be a really good amount, and I have the AI set to, if the US forces keep pushing the spawn points of these soldiers, they won't spawn anymore. But if they don't push further into the battlefield, the soldiers will keep respawning. So it's kind of like a tug of war kind of battle. So I was looking at the battlefield and I thought it was kind of lopsided with the Germans' encampments, their machine gun nests, and what have you. So I was like, all right, let's give the US some cover to hide behind. All right, so let's put down our troops. We're actually going to use standard riflemen for the US side. And we're just going to place a bunch of these. These are set to respawn, so it is going to be that real tug-of-war style. You can already see here they're getting gunned down. Gonna have to put some tanks in front of them, get some cover, and start pushing those MG nests. So let's see how this plays out here. Yes, I know those aren't World War II style tanks, but that's all that's in the game right now. Oh, this is just so cool. I love how they use the tanks and push behind it. It just feels really... Oh my god, what? This is crazy. Honestly, the cinematics for this is just awesome. So one thing I'm not doing here is you can actually go down on the battlefield and fight in this VR battle. I couldn't figure out how to go down on the battlefield. I was trying to click through the menus prior to this. I just couldn't get it. But I actually figured out how to go back down into the ground. You just had to click some buttons in the menu. So here's what it would look like actually fighting on the ground. in that area, you can actually fight this World War II battle. So I find that such a unique aspect of this game, and you know, the amount of situations that you could actually create, it's just mind-blowing to me. Oh, I love how the terrain kind of gets deformed with the shells, the tanks, explosions. This is just so cool. So it looks like the US forces are having just a little bit of trouble here pushing up. So for the purpose of this video, I'm gonna have a flank come in from this right side. We'll see how this actually plays out. I don't even know if they're gonna be able to win this. I assumed with the tanks that was gonna be a massive advantage, but we'll see. I'm gonna put down kind of a lopsided number of troops in the US just to see if they can actually push towards that objective. I didn't show it, but I put a objective pointer to the back of the base, so the troops are set to go all the way to the back. So technically they should kill every German going back there. It does look like they were able to take down some of those initial German MG nests at those pillboxes. So let's see if they can keep pushing here. I think they have a pretty good momentum swing here going for the Americans. The cinematics of this is just the thing that blows me away. Kind of watching this, it's like a real-time strategy game in some sense, but you created it. I just think it's so cool. And like I said, the World War II aspect is only one scenario that I've created. You could create a modern setting, you could create a medieval setting, you know, there's all these eras within this game. They made some serious progress now. That right flank, I think, really opened up the battlefield here. It does look like the Americans are gonna win this, but we'll see. I think they have to breach that wall. I did put soldiers behind that structure so that in order to take the objective, they have to take down that wall. They're gonna need the armor for that. But it looks like this is pretty evenly matched. I'm gonna go ahead and drop a tank in. We'll see if they can keep pushing in. This is just awesome to see. Not exactly sure what happened here, but I clicked some buttons and I spawned in some tornadoes. So technically you are a god in this game, and you can call in airstrikes, meteor strikes, fire strikes, like all kinds of different events. You can see here we're actually finally breaching that structure. It looks like they just killed the final Germans. Looks like the war is over. So yeah, you know, let me know what you guys actually think of this game. I actually highly recommend that you go and download this. There's a lot of scripting that you can do, scenario creations, and whatnot. You know, there's definitely some jank in this game. I'm not gonna lie, the shooting is a little bit off. And you can see here I'm having trouble picking up that weapon. But it's just fun to mess around with. And overall, that's what VR is supposed to be. It's supposed to be fun, enjoyable, and kind of just a break from reality, right? So go ahead, give this a download, let me know your thoughts, and I think I'm gonna post more of this in the future. So talk to you guys soon and have a good rest of your day.